Hi, I'm Eli Flanagan. I'm a principal software engineer at a data analytics company for healthcare data. And what I'm going to talk about is my feelings, kind of. So this is actually a style of presentation I'm going to be experimenting with like a few words, and then I'm going to fill it in with really a reflective narrative that's stream of consciousness about a small team adopting Rust as a programming language to build things in the context of a mostly JavaScript software as a service application. It's something that I feel like has been kind of tossing around my mind for a little while. But lightning talk, here it is. So I'm going to shoot for about 5 minutes, and if there's anything after that you're interested in, I can ramble on about. So anxiety. I feel like this is a relatable slide, even if we don't talk about it. So why do I put it? Well, for me, one of the things I've realized in the first couple of years of my current position, I was just a software engineer, just developer, moving from mostly, I would say, a client-side JavaScript programming context. A lot of insecurities. My supervisor was really big on never allowing unhandled exceptions, which, have any of you programmed in a dynamically typed language and have exceptions? Like, it's kind of an impossible thing. And so when I'm looking back, I'm realizing, oh yeah, like we were a bunch of junior developers and we were building a thing, and that thing was going to be great. And there's a lot of anxiety because I don't know what I'm doing. Now I do a little bit more. And so that's the context, that's kind of the background. I would say that's, yeah, maybe a feeling kind of under the hood. And that was around 2016, so 2018. 2016, I went to a conference. I live in Pittsburgh Tech Fest, so it's kind of like CPOS, a little bigger, just because the region's different. I heard a woman, Carol, talking about this Rust programming language, and it really embedded in my mind because I didn't study computer science, kind of wandered into software, and I always felt like, oh, I should really understand like C or a language that's close to machine. But I was lazy. I've been lazy. And then I hear about this thing, Rust. It's kind of like C, but you don't have to worry about memory management. I don't know what memory management is, but I like because I'm not worrying. Great, but I didn't do anything. I just kept going. And then 2018 is like something lights. And I think I also was able to go to a couple Rust meetups in Pittsburgh. So hosted by actually Carol and her husband, because they actually do a Rust consultancy, and so it was just cultural. I was like, oh, cool. And so I caught the new technology thing, but I think I was also just curious about it. And so I started learning it personally, and then reading the Rust programming language, but it's just me. This is I. Or it's one, or it's a weird I. That kind of looks like the Eye of Sauron. Binary? That's weird. Makes me uncomfortable. And so with this, and actually, Rust, that's Rust's cell, I think. If you read the NPM white paper, the one engineer says it's boring. We did all this work, we pushed it to production, and it's boring. It's a high conflict, from my understanding of software. You don't want to be clever. Cleverness. Ask people who are on call how much they love clever programmers. Programmers who embrace the art of the esoteric, who instill their worth and value in these wonderful appendages. So now there's 4 of us. We brought on another junior engineer, and he's expressed an interest in Rust too. And so I think I've been appreciating how it's not just me too. I think I could walk away, and I think that everyone would keep going, everyone would keep learning, and they would be able to self-sustain. They would be able to keep it going. And indeed, many of the recent features with exports I have not been involved in, which to me has been, I think, a great accomplishment in terms of our team and everyone that's been involved, because that is part of teaching. So yeah, that's it.
Thank you.